This is Brett Waltemath of Star Watch Media covering the Justice Ball at Boulevard 3 in Los Angeles, California, supporting the anti-human trafficking organization Unlikely Heroes. Pleasure to speak with you, dear. You look lovely. I love your dress. What are you wearing this evening?
This is Eli Tahari.
Beautiful. Looks lovely with your hair.
It's fun. Scott says, be fun. Wear colored. I know what to wear.
Be fun. It's a fun event.
It's a great event for a really, really important cause.
You're supporting the Unlikely Heroes organization in the fight against human sex trafficking. How does it feel to be here and be supporting?
Well, tremendous, of course, because it's also awakening everyone to this particular issue, which a lot of people don't know about. You kind of know that it's in a third world country. You know, we know Mumbai is terrible in India, and we do know the Philippines and Mexico, but we don't even know here in the United States that it's so prevalent. It's a huge issue here in the United States.
Why is that, though? Why do you think that we need to even bring awareness to this issue here in this country, that human sex trafficking is a problem? Why aren't more people here aware of the issue?
Partially, I think, because we tend to put our head under a pillow. You know, I mean, and also I don't think there's been a lot of news on the issue. There was a good Vanity Fair article recently on it, and that the common age of the girls is 13, and that really talked about these pimps who are abusing these children. They're basically children, so horrifically that you can't even imagine. You know, I mean, it really. And then they're drugged out. They get them hooked. And you know, and then they're theirs until someone can come in and save them. So there actually is a bill on the floor now that hopefully it'll get through for protecting these kids. You know, I mean, and there are task forces now about protecting them. And this cause, Unlikely Heroes, is really getting a lot of action now and raising a lot of money, and they're focused on place by place by place. So it's a good thing to get the word out about Unlikely Heroes so that they can combine their effort with other people too. Other organizations that are trying to wake people up. You know, thank heavens all you people are here tonight.
What does it mean to see this kind of support, both from celebrities and just overall?
I think it's tremendous. You know, honestly, I haven't seen this kind of support for anything. Well, the Hangover 3 premiere was pretty amazing, I have to tell you.
Absolutely.
But other than that, with all of the ones I've done, I haven't seen this kind of support. So obviously everybody's interested, everybody's eager to get on board, I hope, and willing to put some money forward to get the job done.
You mentioned The Hangover Part 3. What other current and upcoming projects are you involved in that we can see you in?
Oh, I'm doing Tyler Perry's new show, Love Thy Neighbor. So we did 16, I did 4 of the first 16, and they just got a pickup. It's on OWN, on Oprah Winfrey's network. So, and he did really well also with his other one, To Have and Have Not, so he's got an hour and a half hour on.
And what was your character that you played?
Miss Vivian.
Vivian, tell us about Miss Vivian.
Well, Miss Vivian is a Southern belle who you'll love to hate, I hope, along the lines of JR, maybe, from my mouth to God's ears. And she tangles with Mama Hattie all the time. She's Mama Hattie, who's the lead, the adversary. So, and also has the restaurant next door. So she's fun. He's a great writer. He's really a fun writer, and he writes very fast. He's a tremendous talent.
An overall positive experience working with him?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You can't beat that. He really is. He's a Renaissance man. He knows how to do everything, you know. And I honestly didn't know that much about him when I went and auditioned on this. Thank heavens, or I would have been so maybe intimidated, but kind of not knowing. I mean, I knew who he was, but I didn't really know his work all that well. So I went, oh my gosh, you know, I mean, it was really amazing to go down there and see his little empire. It's not little, it's huge. And all of his people and they're at the tops of their game.
An incredible success story.
It really is. Now I've gone ahead and read more about him, so I want him to rub off on me, and I want whatever he's taking, because how he gets the energy, I don't know.
Absolutely. I'll close with other charitable organizations that you're involved in.
Oh my gosh, well, the other one that's closest to my heart is called SHARE. That's Sharing Happily and Reaping Endlessly. And I've been involved in that since '93. And it also benefits children who are abused, battered, children with AIDS, children who are developmentally disabled. and we do one big show a year. It's called Boomtown, and we've raised, this is the 50th year, actually 55th year, and it was founded by 8 women in the 50s, and who really were the wives of some powerful people in town. It was women in entertainment. So we've raised 50 some odd million, I've lost track now, for these charities, and we fund the charities. I mean, we fund actually, we don't pay anybody to help us. It's every single dollar that we raise goes towards funding these particular charities. And we fund about 8 or 10 of them now. So, yeah, it's great.
Thank you so much for the time. You look lovely. Oh, of course, enjoy the rest of the events.